Test. It is supposed to be working by now. Hold up. Almost ready. My coffee. Alright. Think it should be good by now. Not entirely sure. Let's bring it on. And my camera froze. Come on, dude. Gotta be kidding me. Ay ay ay. Might as well put like some colored background. Then put the back here. Yeah, who am I kidding? My camera froze. With YouTube or something? No, YouTube's fine. This is my camera's ass. Come on, bro. Hold up. This freaking webcam, I swear to god. Okay, I think it should be alright now. So scuff indeed. So, alright. It's Afik. I know it's been a long time. I haven't streamed in a while. Well, not in a while, my ass. In a long time actually, because I tried to test stream using. I think I played what Minecraft with like Kanye's uh remove album or something. Oops, I pressed the wrong. I pressed it wrong. I'm such an idiot. Anyways, I'm gonna try to do an all-nighter while I'm fixing some keyboard. Um, so I don't know what I've been up to lately. Is I don't know how should I put it. Pandemic gonna drag myself down. It sucks. It really sucks. And the freaking I tried to go to uni, but I guess that doesn't work, and so I'm still stuck on my hometown. Uh, Desperately trying to get a job, but I couldn't find a job. Just kind of sucks, I guess. And I don't know. I'm just trying to test the waters, I guess, with streaming. See how things turn out. I think the camera's still fine. Since my setup is so ghetto. The Basically the table is like super thin, and I don't really like it at all. It's pretty bad. So like if I say I do like this, yeah, you could eat the camera freaking shake. This is really really bad. But hey, I guess I'm trying. All right. Cheers for the first stream with like Nescafe Ice. Yes, this is an all-nighter. Shut the hell up. Hmm. Mm. So coffee's not that bad though. It's just the pricing lately is brutal. Kid you not, I don't see a lot of people buying this specific coffee. Well, one of these coffee, yeah, and it's Nescafe. It's not the best. It kind of ass, but it just have some of that addiction. But the price, well, yeah, the price kind of sucks. I can move my camera a bit though. It looks a bit I don't know, asymmetrical, I guess. Hmm. So without further ado, let's continue. Uh, Cleaning some of the keyboard. So this is my main one. This is the can take it off. This is Monsgeek M1, but this is not the. Oops, sorry. This is not the international version. This is the China version, which means it's more bare bones than the international version. The international version, you got the screw-in stabs for you to install, and what else? I guess you have a tiny bit more, not amenities, important bits for your computer, for your keyboard. I'm sorry. So what I've done with this, I've got myself this beautiful, dark red keycaps. I mean, don't mind because I literally have to use this lamp right here, uh, as a light source. Also, the cable's not long enough, and this keyboard is kind of heavy because I kid you not, I actually got the Akko Mod 007, but I thought it's the V2. I thought it's the V1. It's actually, but as it turns out, it's the V2. So why do I even bother getting this keyboard? Well, tiny bit of a reason is just FOMO. Aside from that, well, this is a freaking budget ass keyboard. I kid you not, this thing retail for around what, 400 ringgit? Meanwhile, the Akko Mod 007, as of now, it's sub 700. Sub 700 for Akko design. Meanwhile, this design, it looks like a tofu keyboard. Okay, it's boxy. It's got like just a simple curve, but it's got these side bits here. I know the camera couldn't focus. I'm trying my best. It's got this. I don't know if this is brass or I don't know what's the material. Man, it does make it look so unique, and I love it. Also, the modding I've done to this, it sounds pretty good. I can try to move my microphone a tiny bit closer, or I can just increase the gain. Hold up, let me just increase a bit. Yeah. So the uh, this keyboard originally retail as a clacky keyboard. I decided to change the sound profile of it. So first thing I've done, I mean aside from this keyboard, it's got Gateron Milky Yellows Pros. So I don't need to lube it for now. Yes, I will spend my time lubing this thing. Shut the hell up. And then the keycaps is just like some generic MSA double shot PBT keycaps. Yes, this is unironically double shot because the thing is, these is double shot and it's PBT. This is why, I mean, PBT it basically lasts for a long time. Secondly, it's just a double shot. I know the spacebar isn't a good way to explain things. Hold up, let me just let's take the Windows key for example. Yes, it's not connected. The Windows key, it's got a white legend. I don't know if the camera couldn't focus, so that sucks. So there's this white bit inside. So it's the indication that this is a double shot. But the thing is about these keycap set is that usually like high-end GMK set or something, usually the thickness, they bring the white bits, which is the legend, all the way to the same height, well, to the very edge of the body of the keycap itself. So this one has got a bit of room. God, I installed it wrong. It's got a bit of room for I mean, to be clear, it sounds different now. so different than it used to. Not only because of the Switch, but also because of the moddings as well. Oh yeah, so now it's got a bit of flex. Obviously, I mean the camera doesn't do justice here. I should use like some cheapo 100 something ringgit camera. Not the best, but hey, it sounds different. Oh yeah, the plate is still polycarbonate. I was thinking of getting in palm and FR4. If FR I forgot what it stands for palm, but FR4 I think it's basically the same material used for PCB slash motherboard, something like that. Yeah. So they say like, oh, it sounds deeper, talkier or something. But hey, I haven't tried yet. Like, I think it costs 30 something ish, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, which is fine, I guess. It's not the best, not the best. Uh, okay, so oh yeah, aside from that, some of the other mod I did a tape mod, Tempest tape mod, which is basically I apply three layers of tape underneath the PCB of this keyboard, and the tape that I think found the best result is like this paper tape, something like that. I don't know what's the name for this, but I use this three layers underneath the PCB. Sounds cleaner, and I kind of like it. And for the oh yeah, for because the bottom case originally it's got foam. So again, even though it advertised as a gasket mount, the foam, and then the silic, my voice crack again, and then what was that, the plate. It's got these. You use this silicone nubbin, so you just slot it into the it's slotted into the plate, so you hold everything together. So technically there's no flex. It sounds super muted, super clacky, but I decided to take the bottom foam off, not the PCB foam, the sandwich, not the ones that between the plate and the PCB. They made the bottom underneath. Instead, I fill it with polyfill, and that's how I got this sound. Also, I didn't go for a red case because I just think that it's not unique, I guess. So I decided to go for a lavender paint job. I mean, colorway. Sorry. And honestly, it looks pretty good though. It's by far some of my favorite some of my favorite keyboard. Okay, so this is my main. Now, yes, I have a lot of keyboard, which is a bit of a problem, but the keycap, that's a different story. Let's move on to fi- fixing this keyboard. And by fixing, I meant service. So this keyboard right here is I'm planning to sell this off Facebook Marketplace, local. Sadly, it's not international. Can't afford shipping. Hell, I mean, I kid you not, freaking inflation literally makes it so annoying, and I had to look. I haven't worked. Okay, I'm trying to get work, but so far no success. So, eh. So this keyboard, I did apply. I did do a Tempest tape mod, and I polyfill the underneath. Now there is battery underneath this key inside this keyboard, but I don't think that it's enough to make it overheat. Also, I think I realized the camera quality is dipping. Ay ay ay. Nope. I'm sorry. Yeah, I cannot. I cannot. Ay ay ay. Yeah, I do need to understand this settings with the camera. Yeah, the camera looks ass right now. Should be a good camera. Come on, you. Unbelievable. Anyways, so this keyboard, it's 100, no, RK98. I think that's the name. Yeah, yeah. Model is RK98. It's obviously made in China. It's from Royal Clutch. RKKB.com. Honestly, uh, this is by far. It's like if you want for work and whatnot, it's all in one. This is the way to go. But you may realize because I have the 75% of there, I also bought this numpad. But apparently, yeah, this funny story. So I asked the seller to get like a frosted white, and they said, "Oh, you can get this one in it's not. I forgot what's the name. It's not translucent, but the color on this numpad is translucent white. So basically, uh, it's not translucent white. It's like a milky kind of color. It's the same color as this keycap. So I know the camera doesn't do justice. Okay, so the plate on this keyboard is white. This keycap is off white. Kind of looks like it's cream, something like that. So it looks like, yeah, it color match this. So yeah, this numpad. Maybe at some point I haven't do that much modding to this. At some I just mod the stabilizers maybe and then call it a day before I sell it. I'm Yeah, I'm trying to make some cash here. Okay, so uh yeah, and then it's like, oh, you just turn on the RGB on this numpad and then you will see light through. Well, sort of, but no. So yeah, I'm just stuck with this numpad, but I shouldn't complain because I spent a lot of money on this hobby. God damn it. It's all because freaking pandemic. Unbelievable. Anyways, it's okay. I went sidetracked. So I did I did some brushing. At least there's none of my hair, none of the dust. There's some ants. This is painful. So so yeah, the sound of the keyboard. I don't know if the mic can catch up. You can keep up or not, but so the stabilizers on here and here, I like this one. I just leave it as it is. So this is the only stabilizers left that is bone stock. I kid you not, it's bone stock. Christine gain a bit. Um, so you can hear the difference. Like it's rattly. It doesn't actuate evenly. It doesn't go down evenly. So it's got this rattle, which is for like someone like me who into the keyboard space, budget keyboard space for quite some time actually. I'm at least over 2 years. This is rattly. This one is alright, but feels like it's not looped properly. So I should check out these, but these ones are checked out. These ones are good. I think I already mentioned that it's polyfill, and it's got tape mod underneath. So distinct sound signature. Keep in mind, this is the stock switch. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. This keyboard as well is hot swappable. Basically, you can just take it off. Easy as that. And you can see the PCB underneath. I can't take all of these off. Okay, I can take it off, but I decided not to. So because again, I wanted to sell this with this keycap as well. This keycap is a Mitsubishi Zero Fight. Obviously, it's in the name. Mitsubishi Zero Fighter keycap. It's it's kind of hard for me to find this, and apparently this is not the original keycap set, because there's supposed to be other not amenities, what's the word, the one of those other keycap designs, like the propeller and whatnot. I mean, to be fair, to be fair, the keycap set itself, it's fine. It's 130 something, but the original set comes over 150 something. I don't remember if it's got ISO layout, but what I do know is that uh, what I do know is that there's they got the more yellowed out keycap colorway. They just like four of them, I think. So you can just line it up all over here instead of looking at F1, F2, F4. Sorry, F4. Yeah. Okay, I think the camera is doing a decent job, like with the zoom and whatnot. So that's good. So okay, I think do wanted to make like some quick video, I guess, with this. Just pull up my phone. How I ended up making like some, I don't know, keyboard video. The lighting is so poor, and yes, I know that doing video at night is not a great idea. In fact, it is not a great idea. It's actually the reason why you should modify your stabilizers. By modify, I mean fixing it. This is the example of a fixed stabilizer. And these are the ones that are bone stock dry from the factory. And these are badly tuned one. So yeah, fix your stabs. Obviously my voice is gonna be sounds so weird. I mean, even I listen to my voice and it sound awful. I don't really like it at all. But hey, it is what it is. Just live with it, I guess. I mean, in my childhood actually, my friend said that if you know Lemon Crab voice, when he said unacceptable, I way back then I unironically can do that voice, but instead of saying unacceptable, well, actually I did said unacceptable. I also said my 50 cent. Oops, wrong scene. Uh, just renaming it. I wanna I'll rename it later. And then said unacceptable, and I said 50 cent. Just like way back then is my uh, which is my yeah, it's my standard catchphrase. So nutty. So okay, I know I've been like I haven't monitoring on this, so let's go with it, I guess. So the the switch, I don't need to do anything with it. The stabilizers, I can take it off, and doing it right now. Now I know I have a freaking keycap puller, but come on. Sticks bulky, it's fine. Don't entirely need it, but I know like some people gonna be rage quitting with this. Except, okay, if this is, yeah, for a hot swap keyboard, that's normal. So the thing is with a numpad, switches to the numpad, I kid you not, you need some keycap puller like this, because trying to take the switch out of the this is pain in the ass. Like you unironically have to lodge in inside here, so like it just stay like that. Then you pull it out, and boom, it's out. Thank God I got this thing. Oh, it's from Royal oh shit, it's from Royal Clutch. I might as well keep this. the, the yeah, the keycap holder. I think the guy should keep it, I guess. Yeah. Yes, I'm actually selling this whole keyboard with the keycap set. Even though I have to find the old box that holds the rest of the keycap set. Because, oh yeah, reason why is because I don't particularly use this keyboard that often because I have the other keyboard. Also, this keyboard, I mean, I have the numpad already. I have the 75%, so I shouldn't need more. And secondly, this keycap, there's a mishap. It happened over 3 years ago. So I tried to solder stuff in this very setup, this very room. And then again, this is before I have this PC right here. I I built it myself with my own cash. Uh, it's expensive. Local money, so expensive. Anyways, so I did some soldering, and then I accidentally hit the tip onto one of those keycaps, and it kind of melted. But it doesn't melt all the way. Just it kind of spoiled the design. It melted to the plastic, but it's like a it doesn't look perfect, and I kind of skeptical about it. So might as well sell this keyboard. I am not charging it cheap though, but I try to price this accordingly. And I kid you not, I'm gonna try to price it around 420, but the standard pricing is gonna be 450. And I'm just hoping that someone would actually buy this for for lower than 450. Because come on, it's a full layout. You got this keycap set. I mean, I know it doesn't color match. Yeah, also here's the keyboard with the yeah, this is it originally come with this. But this is one of the ways for you to take it off. Like, okay, may I hold this? So this keyboard. So first thing you need to do, obviously, you take out the keycaps. I mean, for you, if you want to customize it to your style, you take off all the keycaps. You unscrew all the screws that hold uh, the the PCB, the plate, the switch, and whatnot. And yes, this is a I forgot what's the mounting style for it. I forgot what's the name of the mounting style for this, but I can say it's the tray mount. I think it's called tray mount. So it basically screw onto the case, which again, people say, yeah, there's like good news and bad news about that. But to be clear, I mean, for this keyboard, it should be fine. Also, I got this keyboard during sale, and I guess at the time the reason why I bought this keyboards because, oh, what if I can use this for Fortnite? But apparently that's you cannot do that. Oh yeah, because like 2020 is a different period. It's so painful for me because for working people, the working class, in their like 20s, mid 20s. By the time that was like what 2 years ago. It's a different period. It's so painful for me. Because not only so like in Malaysia they have like PT Form 5, and then there's continue with Form 6. So I joined Form 6, and the rest of them go for, well, uni, obviously. They just go directly to uni for a diploma. I went to Form 6 instead because I don't know, underqualified, I guess. Even though SPM, I'm supposed to be good. I tried to apply for I tried for apply for UMS. They they have higher standards. So apparently, classes like me and the rest of you know, and the rest usually they apply for UATM because UATM have lower standards and they have more courses. I didn't know what I should pick, so I decided to. Yeah, I'm dumbfounded. That's the best way to put it. I'm really dumbfounded, and I do have some regrets my decisions, just because I have not enough knowledge with this. It sucks. It really sucks. Okay, so uh, moving on. So yeah, plus at the time during the pandemic, I don't have this PC set up. It was the booming of the 30 series graphics card. People like, oh, I want to build this, want to build that, but they just couldn't get all the parts because shortages, freaking silicon shortages everywhere. I mean, look what happened to today. Food prices, yeah, just basic needs in general, super expensive. Kid you not, in Malaysia. But from what I heard, Malaysian ringgit, the gap between that with US dollar went up. I think it was around 4.6. $1 equals 4.6. Back then, it was like $4 per one US dollars, which is insane. Kid you not. Alright, I shouldn't talk too much. So, oh yeah, moving on and whatnot. Uh, try, like it was past Form 6 and whatnot. I try fight for uni, but I don't know how to apply for uni. Nobody helps me and whatnot. So, yeah, kind of sucks. Did get try to get for a job for 3 months. Doesn't help. Yep, there's my face. Oh, it's kind of spoiled. Uh, yeah, I try to apply for uni. It doesn't turn out well. And during the Form 6, there's like plenty of dramas going on, like inside Form 6. I'm tired to get caught up with, getting caught with it, and kind of ruin my, I don't know, ruin my focus. And yeah, until now, my parent actually, uh, they, they're not proud of me existing. That's the best way to put it. So it is what it is. I'm just trying to cope. I'm trying to cope. I'm trying to move on. And yeah, it is what it is. I guess it is what it is. Just adjust my camera a bit. Yeah, this is a ghetto mount. Just from the shakiness itself. You know how ghetto this thing is. It's not sturdy, but it's sturdy enough. Sturdy enough. Okay, so some of the mods I've done with this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this keyboard. I keep on. I need to keep myself in check with this storytelling and whatnot. So I try. So after the PT6 period, basically diploma item, I already got it. Okay, at least I barely passed, like 2 point 2 point something. At least it's better than my friend. My friend literally got 2, just literally on the edge, barely passed. So I decided, like playing Fortnite and whatnot. It was the time my friend like kind of addicted to Fortnite, literally spending his own money on V Bucks and whatnot. He get a job and he's still working now at like some fast food, just hell's which is a hellscape in all of itself. So salute to him. And right there. And oh yeah, and so he asked me to play Fortnite. I don't have a solid PC at the time. I literally, oh yeah, also I bought during the pandemic. I bought the laptop so I can finish my Kujakusus. Yeah, that makes it more painful because the fact that you need a PC if you want to finish all the Kajakusus. Literally print this, print that, to do, I don't know, outside your own like finish your assignments. Just such a pain. Couldn't stress it enough. But hey, the pass is the pass, and I barely pass. So yay, I guess. They do some priorities, this and that. Had to shut some people out just because disturbance. I really hate disturbance, and now no more disturbance. I still keep block them. Now it's kind of peaceful, but you know, parent my parents like that one type who always have high expectation, and I mean super high expectation. Can It's just painful, man. Really, it's painful. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side. No. Oh yeah, about the Fortnite and whatnot. That led me. I think that, oh, build what if I built myself a PC? So I did get to work in the work only for 3 months. Spoiler alert: it's FMB, but it's a more privatized. It's a boba tea shop. Not the best experience with half of the employees. There's this thing called one of those age gap. Basically, the supervisor, the other employees are 2 to 3 years older than me, and they have their own I should put standards. Like they talk with each other way better, and me being the young one, you know, unmatched. But hey, at least half of the former workers actually very friendly and supportive at times. Even though they do push me a bit, but they're very chill. But some of them is I wouldn't say not a great time, I guess. And couple debacle going on over there, and ended up with it was a different time, a grind for cash. I did build this PC with that cash. Oh yeah, I also got myself this phone as well to prove that I work. So it's a cool phone, not gonna lie, it's a cool phone. I mean, it's good enough for light gaming, if but gaming, hard gaming on that phone, man, imagine Genshin Impact on max settings. That thing's that thing heats up so fast because the processor is 778G. Yeah, 778G. It's a Snapdragon 778G. It's it overheats so fast. It's got the performance, but got pegged by the overheating issues. And then but the thing, hey, I got it for like 1.5K. Well, around that price, I think. I don't remember. It's worth it. It's worth it. It can do so much better. I mean, I can game with better frame rates. I can actually try to play PS2 emulator games, level up pretty far, and that game is Burnout Revenge. And I have to do a couple of tweaks. It use Aether SX2, but sadly, no more development for that because the creator got harassed so much that the creator decided to quit. Just called it. Man, what sad times, man. Hmm. Um. So yeah. Uh. Collect my money. Fix. Not fix. Build this PC, and I could not. I cannot. I cannot imagine the price for this thing. I bought it basically post pandemic. Well, or nearing post pandemic. The total is insane. And some of the parts I don't buy it at the local online market. I bought it from overseas. Spoiler alert, it's China. Bought it. Just I bought the fans. A set of fans, and I do bought the clips to one of those fan clips. I want to shove another fan onto the heatsink. The heatsink can hold 3 fans because it's a twin tower, and that last fan that I have is has RGB, so might as well slap an RGB on it. Okay, yeah. So it's gonna look it's gonna look min. It's better to put it. It's gonna look min. I'll try to. I'll, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's find out. See what happens if I assemble it. Put that fan inside that case. It's gonna look good. It's just like my room have plenty of shortcomings. Uh, so because the PC gives out heat, it's literally what 13600K and a 3070. Yeah, the GPU has sort of regret getting this. I mean, just tiny bit. I regret a tiny bit just because it's a gigabyte. Uh, it's a gigabyte graphics card. But the thing is, I bought it like at 30. No, I bought it for I don't know 3060. I bought it for 3060 ringgit for a 3070, but pricing today it's like 2000 some cheaper. It's cheaper to under 2500 for 3070. That's a good deal. And me right now I feel like, oh yeah, I did try to play Forza Horizon 5 with this system. It didn't turn out great. I did a time trial, and then it froze, and then I just pressed the off button directly on from the PC tower. I, for some reason, that ended up make the f- the files to boot up the PC to Windows corrupted. So for over a month, I do nothing with this PC. I just ended up gaming on my phone. Just oh. So I sent this to the PC shop and they're like, oh yeah, I can fix it up for you, and then only costs what, $50. $50. This PC in top prime, and now I wanted to I want to go back to Forza, but I want to ease the graphic settings a bit, because the GPU kind of peg a bit, which is kind of concerning. But I do have plenty of games. Yeah, this so like my next stream is gonna be racing. I try to go slowly but surely with this. I'm gonna talk long enough. So fast forward to today. Like I have that 50-50 mentality. Oh, I want to stream. At the same time, I don't want to stream. And this sort of pushed me. I did do like some last minute OBS kind of thing, so it looks kind of scuffed. Hell, even my intro scuff. Kid you not. Uh, so far, no problems. The camera has a built-in. Oh God, the camera has a built-in light ring on it, but I decided to use this light here because the light somehow overheated the camera, and at some point the camera will just shut off. That's not good. Which is why I do have like some of my plans on uh what stuff that I actually want to upgrade for this for my setup. There's a lot. There's actually a lot. Uh, I will use some like I'll try maybe next stream. I'll try to list down what are the stuff that I wanted to do, and this stream I forgot to press recording. Then again, I haven't set the file directory for the stream, so yeah. Alright, moving on. So yeah, I'll explain it later, I guess. Well, don't tell me I do not have loop. Swear to God. Oh, this is the only loop I got. Okay, so I'm gonna use the brush. This brush. This is by far the reliable brush I can use. It's not the best, but it does the job. Mm, I'm maybe not gonna holy mod this. I think this is one of the yeah, this is holy mod. This holy mod sometimes can be a pain because this particular stabs, it's yeah, it's got holy mod, but somehow it's rattly. That's not good. So I wanted to experiment. This particular one. The the stab. So okay, the camera cannot zoom in. I barely have good lighting, so it's like the so I got these stabs with the holy mod, which is basically band-aid. Instead of using fabric ones, which is too much friction and end up making your stabilizer sucks. So I use like not a synthetic one, synthetic, those modern bandage. It's like it's got this clear coat look to it and texture, and I just put it in. It works just fine with some of my keyboard, but this one particular. So the thing is, the loop somehow managed to sneak in through this, and the adhesive of this bandage decided to yeet itself out. So it seeped in and it went loose, and the stabilizer is kind of ruined. So I'm thinking of just taking off the bandage, forget about it, and just apply the loop onto the stabs. I mean, onto the stem, but this time no holy mod. Yeah, so gonna take this off. Okay. Yep, that's off. So this one, I'm not gonna clean the stems. I mean, I don't see a lot of debris. I should use my tweezer. This light, my voice crack again. God damn it. Using some Mr. DIY light. I just bought this. The battery is built in, yeah, proprietary stuff. From the looks of, I mean, it's got some loop, but it's not a lot of debris, so it's good. Yeah. For mention, yeah, there's like a window over here. The it's lo-fi hip hop. Stop. I mean, stop harass. I mean, just known. So, this, the housing I think should be fine. Yeah, I know my mouse is blinking. Don't worry, it's got a bit of a juice left. I have my double A ready. Yeah, this is gonna be on my upgrade list soon. This is the wire. This one. This is the bone stock one. So no wire tune, none of the no wire tune. The stabs are, it's got these extra legs here. The camera cannot focus, but it's trying. It doesn't. It doesn't. Oh, it's just sad. So, uh, like this stabs, I usually you want it to be flat, so the keycap can actuate downwards evenly. You want it to be like that. You really want that, not unevenly. So it ended up making rattly sounds, which which is horrendous. So I'm gonna start lubing this. Actually, I'm gonna cut it, but I'm gonna use something that people think that I'm an idiot, which is a nail clipper, because that surprisingly works. Clipping these legs, you don't need to use like a paper cut. One of those hobby. No, no, not hobby tweezers. I forgot what it is. This is a tweezer. These two are tweezers. Uh, Forgot what it's called. Such an idiot. I'm sorry. I should have used this. I'm such an idiot. I ended up using this one. I bought this one as a basic kit, and the tip got mangled so bad, so bad. So okay, I'm gonna clip this. My setup's a bit messy, I know, but I'm gonna try my best. Hold it like this, and then slowly but surely, I'm gonna clip it. Clip the legs, the extra bit of legs. If this actually have decent amount of space, that's flat enough. Uh, I do need to recommend to get a sandpaper if you can, just to evenly smoothen it out even more. But from the looks of it, I would say it's good enough. Just a bit of a trim. Also, I think yeah, do need like some kind of a magnifying glass or whatnot, just so it can this thing can be fixed. It looks scuffed. I know it is scuffed. Usually, like one of those not Figma, yeah, those Gundam builders. They have their I think they use nail file, some sort, some sort of a nail file. You can just file this, make sure it's perfectly flat, which I think I have it. I think I do. Okay, just let me finish clipping this first. Um, the nail clipper's a bit thick, but it's not a perfect cut. Don't worry, can be it's doable, can be fixable. This should come right off. Yeah, I'm gonna clip this again. I think that should be it. I'm gonna get the file if I can find it. No, the thing is, some of the upgrade I've done, uh, with the PC that I built is I bought myself a 10 meter, 3.5 millimeter uh cable that connects to my earphone I'm using. It's QKZ, by the way. So I can hear the music while doing this work. So, wait a second. Trying to find it. I'll find my phone. Found it. That's that thing. So I think it should work. It should work. Let me adjust my stuff. I'm gonna message my friend a bit. Oh yeah, I need to connect my keyboard. I'm such an idiot. At the same time, this work. And also this cable. Yeah, I bought it Mr. DIY as well. So the camera, the lighting, forgot to mention. This is supposed to be peach. It's not pink. I just want to color match it with the numpad. So And yeah, and the lighting as well. Yeah, it's from its own software, proprietary software. Well, don't worry. This keyboard itself supports VIA, I think. It's plus. Yeah, it's south facing. Awesome. None of those cherry profile compatibility. Even though I never tried cherry profile per se, because I have a mushy keyboard. Hold on, let me message my friend. Actually, actually, okay, okay. I'm just inside joke. All right, so this file is a bit dusty. Just dust it off a bit. I originally bought this as a set with one of those callus remover. I'm gonna take this just to rub it a bit. Sadly, the grit on this is a bit harsh, but I think it should be fine. Wait a minute. Trying to get a groove here. It is shaving a bit. This this doesn't have like a smooth. It also only have rough on both sides. So, just trying to make it as good as possible. Also, I'm gonna try to stream every day. So keep a lookout for that. But it's not gonna be on this channel. It's not gonna be on this account for that long. It's because I'm gonna transition to another account that was or specifically mainly for streaming. This is this is my personal. Okay, I have this personal for years, so I don't know. I'm gonna apply a bit of force there. Shave off a bit. I think. Oh god. I hope I didn't make it worse though. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Yeah, it's so uneven, so impractical. This shouldn't happen. Shouldn't. Wait. But also, I decided to yeah, this is an all nighter. I try to stream at night because it's the only time I can stream when where the room is at its coldest, and right now it's not even that cold. It's 30 degree Celsius inside my room. It's kind of toasty. I think at some point it reached 40. I don't remember, but it did reach 35 almost every day. It's that hot. Hmm. Okay, that's kind of refreshing. Forgot to buy soybean. God damn it. Okay, now time to actually loop this. So I need to get my cloth just to keep it tidy. Shit. My magnet. Okay. An all-nighter's job, baby. You guys know soon enough. My keyboard hobby went so deep. And I meant so deep. I have two other keyboards over there. You already know the three of them, but there's only one left. That's gonna be for special stream. It's not even special. It's just me showcasing my stuff. But you guys probably don't care. Uh, okay, let's. Oh yeah, I did snap this bit here. Oh yeah, also there's like this keyboards. Okay, I'm gonna decrease the gain. I think the sounds too loud. Sorry. So sorry. Is this good? Let me literally on the edge. But shove it. This key this thing right here. Yeah, this thing it's usable, but there is a better one. There's always a better one. It's a better brush, so you can do your lubing job so much better. So what I have here, this is like from the first lube that I bought. I just reused the case because I bought this refill one. It's the same amount of lube, 10 grams. Okay, so I'm gonna. So back then, if I bought it in this form, so easy to work with. This is a freaking milk bottle. British milk bottle. It's so narrow. So trying to clean to sip out as much lube as possible from inside here, it's a pain. And sometimes there's gonna be like some leftovers inside. It's so annoying. God. Okay. So these are the ones that are ready to be lube. They're bone dry. And I just realized that I'm supposed to do another important thing with this stabs, which is wire balancing. Alright. Get my phone. So I'm gonna use my phone because it's the one of those items which are perfectly flat, the closest to perfectly flat. And what I'm doing here essentially is I make sure the wire is flat enough so there's none of those extra rattle which you don't want. Could be a bit of a pain, but I think there's no audio. Oh god. Oh, maybe the audio is too low. Increase a bit. It's like some hissing sound. That's my fan. So excuse. I think maybe after all this time the streams the music's too low. A future Afik, can you please review the stream so you can do some adjustments, type in the numbers at the paper or the vector so you can for future reference. Thank you. So, so I don't know if the mic can. I don't know if the mic can actually keep up, but there's like a slight tick. The mic's over there. I'm gonna try to move it here. At least my mic is somewhat movable, I guess. It's like a rattle here. Yeah, so I need to grab it like this, twist it a bit. I know there's actually one of those wire. It's fixed. Holy, I'm an idiot. I keep on forgetting to use this to level the wires. So yeah, this is what people usually would use. They use two tweezers, just twist it until when you use your nail, you hit one end, none of the wire rattle, hit other end, barely any wire rattle. You don't need to be entirely perfectionist, just make sure this thing is straight enough and you're good to go. So this wire checks out. Let's check the other one just to be while we're on it. I don't want to check the rest of the wire. This is a very painful process. Yeah, this is not flat. Grab here, grab here. Okay, that's yeah. This narrow one, this narrow wire. Usually, this is a bit of a pain to do because bending a bit doesn't do that much increment. So need to have rattles on the other side. So rattle there. No, I don't mind that much that my phone scratches. I actually do mind a bit because this is my current beloved phone. Oh, before I get myself like a I don't know, ROG Phone 6, which is my preferred phone. But I don't want to get it in the same storage specs. I want the 512 gig ones. I rather get that one than the 7 gen. Still running. It's the painful part. Just need to. Earphone actually kind of slid. A bit on the rattly side. Don't worry, I'm just gonna game tomorrow. Obviously, I game not technically almost every day, but not really. This is the painful part. One side's already good, the other side isn't. Ow. Doesn't poke so good. I really hate tuning wires. I think this is that one wire which I sort of gave up right there, if I'm not mistaken. I'd say good enough. I think there's like a bit of rattle, but it's kind of minimal, so it should be fine. Now, time for the good part. Lubing it. So lubing stabilizer piece. I haven't used this in a long time to use it. So lubing this so can be a bit hard. Depends on one's experience. So I'm just gonna take a bit of lube. Just wipe off some of the excess. But in this case, it doesn't have that much. So just need to quickly lube the walls. Just lube enough. Don't need that much for the wall. Just make sure it's covered up. And no, I'm not doing holy mouth with this thing. I think it's fine as it is. It should be fine as it is. But hey, this is a Royal Clutch product. It's mass produced. It exists just enough, barely enough for it to be stabilized. It doesn't stabilize perfectly though. So plus this is it's not I can't say it's not well lubricated from the factory, so yeah, it is what it is. Trying I'm also like trying to experiment with like doing this, trying the position. Also like make sure that the light from this cheap light desk lamp doesn't doesn't shine the camera. Camera's got bad exposure at night, I think. This is lube enough. I just kind of forgot if this is lube or not. It's gonna dry to me. I'm gonna switch the other stabilizers. I'm so used to using this. This is usually my main not stabilizers, my main tweezer. I mainly use this. So this is lube it lightly, I guess. While I'm lubing this, just gonna tell you some fun facts about me. So my course from high school, from yeah from middle school is form 4 form 5. The you have like these extra uh, extra subjects that you need to pick. I chose for accounting and economy. It didn't turn out well. Got B. Then I'll be like, oh yeah, still have some hopes, I guess, that I can succeed in Form 6. And as it turns out, my class doesn't have accounting. They decided to remove it that year. Just a shame. And I should have gone to Class B. Boy, oh boy. Should have gone there. Okay. Have this thing here. Right, so yeah, I mean, even though the accounting stuff doesn't exist anymore for Form 6, but I still have my dedication towards accounting. It's a bit like problem solving, just you sorting out stuff. When numerical sometimes can be a bit confusing, all those types of accounts. Just a rabbit hole now. Such a rabbit hole. This. Let me double check it. So that part, I think it should go like this. Wait, is it right? I think it only goes one way. It should be right. There's no way. But if that's not the case, I mean, I can double check it later. Don't worry. Just gonna tin out the lube a bit. So yeah, the lube I'm using is Crytox 25G0. It's the most main lube ever. Very well known in keyboard space for not only lubing your stabilizers but also lubing your switches. And boy, this consumes time, especially lubing switches, because depending on how many switches are on your keyboard of your choosing, like the ones that I have, 75%, it's a long time, and you need extra time for you to finish your work. Then again, this is a fun hobby, can be quite costly, but keyboard hobby lately, for trying to build yourself, let's say, custom keyboard, it went down tremendously. You can buy a talkie switch, talking $1 per switch, I think for US dollars like 46 cents maybe, which is so stupid cheap, so dirt cheap. God, hold up. 46 cents. Wait, I don't know if that's cheap or not, but maybe for them it costs pennies per switch. Who knows? It's that cheap, baby. So yeah, for those Royal Clutch, I don't lube them switches. I had enough with touching Royal Clutches, lubing Royal Clutch red switch. I kid you not, it's a waste of time. Just don't. You might as well lube uh, well-known switches like the Gator Milky Yellow. Those switches, yeah, yeah. Or if you want the talk stuff, yeah, get the Oil Kings maybe. Okay, we're gonna lube this now. Gonna make sure the wire goes to the same stabilizer housing. Okay, now we're gonna loop the stem. Gonna make sure my earphone actually cover up the entirety. I do have like some anxieties though with my parents because they can knock my door down and then say mean stuff to me because they don't like me. I have my own. I have my own time back back then full of depression state. Can lead to suicidal state though. Careful. What the hell? Optimize aura lighting. How about no? Dude, hell, it doesn't even recognize my keyboard. So why bother? Asus, why you do this? But yeah, a then in their career, they were like, yeah, it costs us like a couple of millions. No biggie. And then just let it play it out and then it will go away and people will never forget it. Unlike Steve from Gamers Nexus, which he will put this historic event in his website and his shirt at the fails list, the disappointment of 2023 shirt. I think I watched that series from the AppCon Core case days. What a train wreck. Nobody likes that case. That case sucks. It's literally shoving air in an extremely negative pressure can be very bad. No joke. I'll mention my PC specs later. I don't know how good the stream is, but one thing I can say is the camera's a bit ass. Not the best, but it's reliable, good enough. Yes, that's also on my bucket list and what I actually want to buy to improve this setup. And I messed up this. Damn it. No biggie, just leave it. Should be fine. Okay, now we're gonna loop the housing. Don't need that much loop because putting too much, it's like loop and then loop on the rest of the there's already loop on the stem and then there's already loop on the housing and then there's already loop on this the wires. Ended up making your stabilizers sticky, which is why like some people they rather use something more viscous, I guess. For some people they use Permatex dielectric grease for the wires, not the rest, because that thing is super viscous. But getting just a tube of it costs like 65, 60-ish, 60 plus ringgit. So it's so expensive. But if I decided no, but if you're just getting 10 grams of it, it already costs you a lot of money. So might as well use the same lube for the switch and the rest of this lubing process. Oh, shoot. trying to be jungle here. I'm really trying. Try to cover up some of the movement. Oh god. Ah, no biggie. Hmm. Goes like here. The whole part goes to the back. I think it goes to the back. Let me double check again. So I don't need to use that anymore. Just check. Yeah, the whole, wait, hold up. The hole goes to the front. Okay. Holes in the front, not the back. I need to double check this, so I didn't fuck it up. Hole goes to the front. This thing is double-sided. It goes both ways, and that can be frightening. Wait a minute. Come on. Yeah. Like this. Then slowly put it in. Yep, that's it. And now, to verify this, let's put on one side first. Put the backspace back on this thing. Just gonna put it on. So just slot it in. Run through these tabs. Sure it flex. Clip it on. So it should work like that. Oh yeah. It's a guarantee that your stab is functioning as it should. I mean, if it doesn't, then what the hell have you done? Oh yeah. Let's do the other one. Alright. The other one. Yep, checks out. Pretty awesome. Now, this is the part where the lube application is gonna be very, very generous. You need to be very generous so there's enough lubrication from the long run for it to stabilize itself. So, I should have put the cloth. Do some reorganization a bit. Midnight stream run. Literally 1 on midnight in a nutshell. Okay. Let's do this. Gonna use this and this. It's gonna be a bit. Yeah, this is the tedious part. I'm gonna use this one. Because this one, if you clamp, there's like extra space. You need that. I mean, it's kind of wobbly. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this. Make sure it actually. Good enough. Okay. generous amount of lube. Lube them stabilizers. So the fact that transfer it here a bit. Yeah, you know what? Tweezers such a tease. Let's do it like this. You will not bend your stabilizers that much. So the thing about lubing the wire, first of all, you need a lot of lube. Be generous about it. Okay, it's not like you're gonna finish the entire lube all in one go. I mean, yeah, I can just do dipping like this. You know, you just dip and go. It's just. Oh no! It's the 105. Fuck. The lube's gonna be drier now. It's so stupid. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Savable. Savable. Shoot. Oh yeah, I think I should put that on my wish list. On mountains of other wish lists. I think that's generous enough. Shoot, man. Thank God I put the cloth here. I was gonna clean this entire mouse pad again. GB. Right, slide it in. Got that. And then just move. Take some of the excess. If you can. Stick it off. Reasonable amount of lube. Just wipe it off here for now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now I know the stabilizer doesn't move properly. It is what it is. I've been trying to loop this thing as good as possible, but hey, it's the result I get, and I might as well. I'm trying to improve my lubing style, my lubing technique, but I know like some people be like, oh, use 3203, Tribosys 3203. Thing is, I'm on a budget. I'm trying to build keyboard that hopefully can sell at a reasonable price, can service it at a reasonable price, and make profit out of it. Possible. Then again, depends if the local market actually interested in a mechanical keyboard. Trying to generous amount of lube. Just keep reloading this. You can try to make sure you have even thickness of lube. Put it over here. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. It's today. Don't know if I can stream in the morning, but I'm trying. I really am. Okay, let's do this upside down. Slowly slot it in. Make sure it went through. Went through nicely. Click. Alright, you got some of that excess. Remove some of the excess. Clean. Yes, baby. Oh yeah. Now it should function as it should. Now if I install this on the keyboard, it would look something like this. So you got this end right here, the exposed bit. You got the clip end right here. This is how the stabilizers will look like. If it's lube, it's flat, none of those tiny legs anymore. The other one, that's the one that's newly clipped. So my light here, just slowly slot in. Oh yeah, also before this I put bandage similar like this. Don't know. Oh, this is the not the fabric, the modern bandage. Just put it here. This is important for plate mounted stabs. Well, depends if you want to put it or not. It's for the sake making sure your stabilizer, the plate mounted ones, it will clip in very tight. So there's no wobble, and it's seated pretty well actually. Can give it a test. Switch back on, and now the clip. I'm supposed to put the clip on the top. Never mind. I'm gonna try to find the long ass plus keycaps if I can find it. It's caps lock. You've got to be joking. Don't tell me I lost it. That'd be embarrassment. Alright, let's improvise. We use the enter key. And hear it. It sounds alright. For keyboard. It actuates evenly. It actuates pretty evenly. I like it. No, it's underneath here. So stupid. Never mind. You can just take it off. Hot solvable, doesn't matter. Just don't slot it the switch too often, like non-stop doing that. If you're doing that, man, you're a menace. You're a menace to your own keyboard. What's wrong with you? And now it should work. Oh yeah, it actuated pretty solid. I have to say that. Yeah, the switch doesn't matter. Just change the other switch. So that's good. Yeah, also like some of the stabilizers, I have to take it off so I can screw it back on. No, just the stabilizer. Just the stabilizer. Stabilizer is off. I know the lubing is not perfect. Usually the lube, I guess it is more 105, the liquid one, the one I just spilled here. There's usually more of that than the 205, because usually if people pull this, it will slowly go back down. That's the one I realized. That's the well lube. But my lubing style, not the lube that I currently have, it's more viscous, I can say. It is what it is. Yeah, also for your info, I'm gonna finish this build tonight. Not tonight, it's already 1 a.m. But it's gonna finish soon enough. Right. Let's try doing this one next. So, to check my phone for comparison again. Yep, it's the flat side. Alright. Let's loop this thing. You hold it like this. Reload your brush with your lube. And generous amount. Make sure it's even. No, earphones back on. I don't know why, but I usually do this. Like my head position almost underneath this. It's potentially bad for my back. That's the show. Unload a bit of that. Take some in. And then lube it out. Try my best here. Stomach's kind of empty. Oh yeah, I didn't take dinner. That's so funny. I'll just make some Milo. Plus I already drink coffee and I haven't finished it yet. So now I don't know if this stream's gonna appear, so I can replay it sometime. But if that's the case, just gonna do this properly. Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to put it here. So I don't know if I can't push. I can't bring the camera downwards. It's gonna affect my. It's gonna affect my vision there. Dang, this is good enough. No, the light's a bit poor. Let's see if it's charging. It is charging. Okay, so I'm gonna slot it in. I'm gonna slowly flip this downwards. Down there, go up, clip, it's on. Now I'm just gonna de-access. It's too many. Not too many, too much. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna do the other one. Shouldn't be that long. Let's dug up some of the loot. Bring it here. Oh god, let me save some of this loot. God, this is a scoff job, indeed. Okay, I'm gonna finish it off. Almost there. It's like the last stabilizer. I'm gonna do it from the top now. Whoa. Alright. Man, I'm being too generous with the lubing here. Remove some of the excess. I'm gonna move it to the middle. And I think that's all, I guess. That's all for now. I'm gonna save this. Oh yeah, there you go. A stock stabilizer, clip, relube, and it's gonna install on the keyboard. Alright, gonna do this properly. I'm gonna close my loop first, don't want it to spill. Man, loops 105's on my hand. So annoying. Gonna clip it on. And now, switches coming back on. Put this one. Make sure if the legs bend, try to fix it. Can save it. If the pin's already broken, well, might as well get a new switch. I've been there, done that. It was painful. It's a generic roll clutch, generic reds. Yeah, but if you just do some modding to your case, fix the stubs, new keycaps, voila, it's gonna be a masterpiece. It's already a custom. That. Now to verify our work, keycaps, long keys back on. Listen. Decrease the music for a bit. Earphones out of. Now, this is not the final noise, obviously, because it's not fully assembled yet. I'm gonna bring the music back. Oh yeah. Now, have to check this out. It's gonna be a pain. This the north facing switch is. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's not bad. I'm gonna check what's on. Okay, some typo. Shine from control. Yeah, sure. Let's screw it back on. So I got all the screws. Yeah, so all the screws gonna be on my. Yes, I bought this off Mr. DIY as well. It's so cheap. Thank God I found it. Easy for you to work with. Also, you can get like this Mr. DIY branded screwdriver. It's reliable per se until this happened. The tip that connects the screw, the handle, and the shaft. I just used the extension because it feels more like an actual screwdriver. The magnets that's on the handle is gone, so it just connected as it is. It like it's not tight at all. It's bad. Okay, so I'm gonna start screwing it on, and I did promise to myself not to open the bottom because it's already filled with polyfill, and the PCB, it's got tape with this tape. It's paper tape. It's tape mod. Okay, it's the Tempest tape mod. So let's screw it back on. I don't know if this. Oh, this is the correct bit. It's gonna start. Let's start in the middle. Again, you can start screwing it down any way you like, which is what I'm doing. Again, this is a basic. I don't know if you can do further mods to this particular type and style of keyboard, that original tray mount. But what I can say is, I mean, if it's possible, I don't know, gummy O-ring. I don't know if that's possible. It's like gonna be some flex. Again, some people you do need flex. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, this the thing I like about this keyboard is that shit. The thing I also like about this keyboard is the screws are silver, so doesn't matter. So like if we do like any chipping, like screwing this back together, any scratches and whatnot, it's not visible. Makes my life so easy screwing this back on. It doesn't care about color matching, because at some point I'll show you my first keyboard build. That was insanity. It was the time where I'm super hyped to get my hands on a mechanical keyboard, but I did not have enough money for that. Oof, some of the stabs are kind of dry. Let's screw here. So I think I'm gonna apply some of the lube onto these stabs. So this one's already good to go. Yeah. Put the keycaps on. Oh yeah, also this keycap profile is XDA. Basically, if I take off the backspace and the enter key, put it next to each other, it looks exactly the same profile. Same profile. So this, for example, this plus, it can be flipped, it can be unflipped, still the same. So no biggie, actually. I realized the some of the stabilizers are dry, so I'm gonna reload some of it with lube. I'll show you. Just gonna quickly show you how to do it. After I'm done, screw things back together. Alright. So I'm gonna screw here. Screw the edges now. And apply that to here. Again, this keyboard RK98 is an 1800 layout, which means it's basically your standard full size 104 keys, but it's compressed to the point where it's sort of it shaves plenty of space, save a couple of inches for your desk, so you have some room for your mouse. Oh yeah, it looks promising, and hopefully I didn't forget the rest of the screw hole. There's one here, forgot where's the other one. I guess I'm maybe blind by the lights. Let's screw it here. Did they already screw that back together? I need to make sure. I need to double check. Yeah, that part's already screwed in. On my phone. Yeah, it's the tedious part about mechanical keyboards. Doesn't matter. You clean this so many times, trying to make it dust proof. There will always be dust underneath the keycaps. So if you can clean it with a brush. You know, maybe at some point if your keyboard is hot swappable, take off the switches as well. Give it a nice clean antiseptic wipes, so your keyboard clean, super clean. Now looks like my keyboard already have all the screws back in, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. There's one screw here, I just don't know where to. I don't know if there's more screws need to be screwed back together. Hmm. Shoot, it's like some filth underneath here. Um. Oh yeah, let's lube a bit the stem. Shit. Man, freaking 105's all over my hand. This is really bad. I guess grab a bit of a lube. Take your tweezers and just lube it away. Man, it goes down, man. Man, freaking bottles so low. I think it should be good. Screws already back in. Kinda like that. Evenly actuated. Loving it. Loving it. I'm gonna increase the music volume. Yeah. Yeah, I do seem to use the wrong screw. Just to make sure. It's a bit off. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one off. Put here. Shoot. It's on the edge. Doesn't matter. But take this screw. It's gonna get it. I don't know where's the other screw. It's here. After all this time, it's here. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Well, at least that's why I always double check. To be clear, I'm reassembling this keyboard very late night, early in the morning, and decided not to sleep. Man, my future me is gonna be so sleepy. Oh, okay. It's kind of feeling alright. Oh yeah. Can start putting the switches back to the keycaps back together. F10. F10's there. Alt's there. The escape. Number 8, but I'll do that. Yeah, slowly but surely. Yeah, oh yeah, keep lubing. Lube more of the stops, just to make sure there's a bit of lube under there. Shoot, I lube it the wrong way. Well, that's the disadvantage of after hour lubing, and it's that my focus went out of the window. I think that should work. Let's give it a try. This. Oh yeah, I remember now. This specific keycap. Oh, I think my camera froze. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah, that fixes the problem for some reason. I don't know why. It is packing heat. It is packing heat. So, okay, now camera's clear. Okay, I'm gonna pull it downwards a bit. Think I should do it. Oh, I'm gonna move my lights. It's charging. No, it's not charging. Okay. So, shoot, camera. Yeah, it could be a bit of a lighting right there. Just a huge no-no. But I think this will do it. Okay. So this specific key right here is the one the time where I messed up. The solder hit this the shift key and it kind of spoiled the keycaps, so I don't want to talk about that when I'm selling it later on. So let's move on. If I can find my tweezer. Right, that's lubing. Take it too generous, but that's which it's enough. There's like not a lot of lighting here. Alright, sketchy time. The lighting doesn't help, I know. It's like one job for one woman. Alright, now just one more. Just a tiny bit more. Okay. Should be done. Take off. What this is. Got super hot in here. Anyone's watching or future Afik, if you made it till now, congrats. You're making it to the 2-hour mark of streaming. Not a surprise because I'm too used to talking to myself. Man. I think that's fine. The it's already lubed well. Some of these. Okay, I think lubing is basically done. Start cleaning a bit of my setup though. Now let's put the keycaps back together. That's... Holy shit, it doesn't charge. Yeah, probably need to find myself another micro USB. The lighting is getting worse. Oh, I can't see. I'm gonna put all of these keycaps back together, and then the actual final few screws is gonna be on here. I'm gonna assemble the important keys back on. Just gonna assume that's it. Numpad, divide, multiply, minus, plus. So make sure press it. All the switches evenly pressed there. This I think goes like this. Caps, Q's here, WSD, TTUE. I'm gonna start flipping all of these keycaps. It's there. It's like Scrabble pieces now. It's here. The red legend is downwards. So there you go. 9 F11 5 0 there, trees here, UEOP controls at the outside, functions in the middle. It's the extras, you put it up there. It's the control arrow. Difference between O and number 0. Number 4, arrow cluster of 12. What do I press? Oh. Got it there. 7. ZXC 5 1 7 2. It's the space. Enter key. Oh yeah, sounds pretty good. Tab. Or TY 6. Got Alt CXC Windows. QWERTY 8 4 5. Six or 9 doesn't matter. 9's here. Plus dot 1. That's the very end. Let's finish the function. F6 F2 goofy. Number 3 DF ZWave number 7 number 2 QWERTY UEO QWERTY ZXWave and number 8 number 9. Get it out. This one goes like this with that to remember. GHKL. We just take a look. We confirm. Oh yeah, that's right. GHJKL F3 F8 and now this. I don't remember these ones. Obviously the minus. Yeah. Just gonna confirm. Minus there. The this top, this one symbols like this. I need to confirm it though, and also I don't need to check the keycaps. I need to check the keyboard if it's actually or not, because I know full well that the keyboard's already in. Now we're almost to the very end. Oh yeah, also other thing I also like about this keyboard is that, oh boy, yeah, the RGB changed, doesn't matter, I'll change it later. The camera froze, I realized that. Yeah. Man, my camera froze so often. So aside from this keyboard, you can use it via 2.4 gig Bluetooth. You got a dongle at the back there. You can go Bluetooth wireless, and you can go wired. For gaming, wired is important. You need as minimal latency as possible. I don't remember how to use this. I have to check the software again. God damn it. Also need to pull out the box. It came with this keyboard. Okay, but that's besides the fact. Obviously, from the get-go, that works. I'm gonna check. See. Okay. Right. I think that's all I need to know. Alright. This keyboard is almost complete. All I need to do left, I'll move my microphone back. Okay. All I need to do left is to screw in the fascia. It's the acrylic pieces now. This is for the diffuser for the LED. So put the frame, before putting the frame on, just make sure put this diffuser bit back on. Then I know it's smiling at the moment because you can like bend it, but doesn't do much. Okay, I've modded this several times. Just make sure it's clipped in. Make sure it's clipped in properly. Otherwise the customer will be angry. You know, the fit and finish, it's alright for a keyboard case. mass produced, Royal Clutch. Definitely improved throughout the years, and I like it. Well, I forgot to mention about this. Oh, and huzzah! RGB's back on. I turned it off. This is my desired design, my desired RGB. Looks absolutely beautiful. Although if only there's the real software they can change. I just want those RGB color where it's basically the RGB, the rainbow puke that you want. I want it like this. I make it slow so it shifts slowly, and I want the soft, more pastel like color, but I couldn't do that, so I'm just gonna accept it as it is and move on. Oh boy, that really messed up the camera. So final step, I'm gonna use this color. Oh yeah, cannot tolerate with the amber-esque color. Oh no, my lighting here is absolutely garbage, but bear with me. Final thing to do. So there's to screw this frame back together. To secure it, you need to use this big screw here. Two main screws neatly hidden under the feet, the two-stage feet. I'm gonna screw it back on. Same screw. Apparently it's not. Oh. Perhaps I forgot to make the holes for it. Check. Yep. I forgot to make the holes for this, so I'll go for it, I guess. This is one of the disadvantage of doing the tape mod. Instead of screwing it back on, you need to pierce through that same layers of tape mod that you've done to the PCB without realizing that you're supposed to make holes as well, because this is a tray mount. It goes through the PCB to this outer frame. And last but not least, feet back on. You install it, go one side, push it in, or I think go do the other side first. Push it in, launch the other side, click. It's easy as that. Do the other side, and huzzah! And now, boys and girls, it is a completed custom board, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I really can't wait to advertise this, to sell this on the local market, see if it pulls any attraction. And again, this is just a hypothesis, but my hypothesis is that there's not a lot. There is some keyboard people who use mechanical keyboards on this island, but just a slight amount. Yes, I'm selling this for $450. Shoot, that's the wrong one. Honestly, it looks pretty good. Alright, so that's basically the entirety of this keyboard. Looks looks good. It's got the RK branding here. No biggie. It's their signature. And yeah, I sort of enjoy doing this all by myself, talking to myself. At least I don't have depression for now. Hmm. And I hope anyone who stumble upon the stream will last long until this very end. Actually, enjoy themselves. So yeah, gonna put this away. It's gonna be on sale. I'll put it on the listing the next few minutes. That's at the time of this stream. Gonna bring back my big heavy ass keyboard right here. Except the thing is with these Mons Geek 1 / Echo, the holes are so deep, so recessed. So hopefully your keyboard, your USB Type C doesn't it's not thick enough. If it's thick, well, time for you to find a skinnier one. But to be fair, just in box standard USB Type C will do the trick. Will do the trick. Just need to wipe some of the dust off this thing. At least I don't choose black. Just box standard. I mean, unless you're doing it for a team, just why would you want to go black? Unless if it's a special team you're going for, like you want, I can imagine those team, I don't know, onyx black, maybe like with a mirror finish, or maybe with a special custom paint job to remove all of this. This, no, it's not dip. I forgot what was this. It's not powder coated. It's got this constant flake. It's got this flake finish. Ooh, that will look so good. Yeah, this is my current setup. No lighting. I'll put this lighting back now. Yeah, hold on a second. God damn, this thing doesn't charge well. Yep, it's time for that to change. And that's basically the stream, guys. Just gonna pack up and start doing the listing. Yeah, I put all of my keyboard stuff inside here. I know it looks messy, but they are functional. Like the thing is, like, it's not ethical. Like from all of the brush arrangement and whatnot, it looks messy. But this is the only case I have. I literally reuse all of this. I literally reuse all of this stuff. Like it's a literal address here, so I can send. So I can, well. So all the stuff I order arrive at one place without people stealing parcels. Apparently that's a very concerning thing, and I really hate that. Man, the box is getting beat up. Yep. Scuff. Indeed. Yeah, the lighting, because there's no lighting right now, it looks so bad. I could not express enough. I don't know if I can. What if the lighting is coming up here? Goes down here. Ooh, that's really bad. I'll try to readjust the camera Also, the mounting on this camera is super scuff as well. Yeah, it's like too much light, too much noise. So bad, man. So bad. Like I've been trying to set up this camera, this webcam. And man, this webcam is picking up heat. Plus, I think it's a 1080p camera. I don't remember. I think it's autofocus for TP. I don't remember. Packaging's in the back there. It's I think the brand is Tecmo. Yeah. Very chill personal stream. Again, just a stream test. Feature me, please look it up. And if there's any audio issues, you can solve that in the future. And I guess that's pretty much wraps up for the night. So again, anyone's watching, really thank you so much watching for this secret but not really test stream on my personal channel. And hopefully to see you all soon the next one. So thanks again, and see you soon. Peace.